Okay, and we're back. Thank you for hanging around. Thank you for allowing me that short break. And here we go, StarTropics. Sparrow, welcome in just in time. Hey, Frownie. Hope you're well. I'm doing all right. Doing better now that I'm done with Contra. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Hope you've had a good weekend. And thank you for the pistachios. Alright. Okay, so this is our continuing first playthrough of StarTropics. We've played a couple hours of it already. This is mostly blind. I've been slightly spoiled in that I understand that I need... There's a secret message in the instruction manual that I'm going to need at some point, and I've got a PDF of the manual at the ready. I did not read the manual as I was supposed to do. I didn't do my homework. So there may be things that I don't know that are really going to hurt us tonight, but I mean that's just the way things go around here. I would appreciate if you would please don't tell me about things in the game I have not encountered yet. And please do not correct me on game mechanics I may be wrong about. That's all part of the fun, is watching me suffer and struggle and be my own worst enemy. So let's do it. I saw you play this one already. It looked a bit puzzling at times. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, anytime you like. Anytime anyone would like to redeem the pistachios, I'm always ready to enjoy some. Alright, so we are Frown. And here we go. And invert the face cam, alright. So we're going to hang out upside down for about 15 minutes, or until I remember that I'm not supposed to be like this all night. Yes. So now Sparrow and our other Australian friends can see the stream right side up. Or at least my face cam. So that's what Frownie looks like. That snake, I feel robbed by that snake. It wouldn't move when it was supposed to move. Oh, I forgot about these birds. Oh, they're horrifying. No! I'm hearing a weird noise in the game. I wonder if it's because I'm low on health. I don't think I've ever noticed this noise before. That chirping. I'm a goner. Do you reckon it's one of those Coke yo-yos? They were a status symbol in my junior primary school. Coke yo-yos? I don't know anything about a Coke yo-yo. I think I missed out on that one. Was a Coca-Cola branded yo-yo you had to send away for? Yeah, I don't recall that ever being a thing among me and my young peers. The game crashed. That's unacceptable. Maybe it's an Aussie thing? Cow says, I don't think America got those. How rude. How rude indeed. Alright, let me fix this situation. So this is what I was talking about when I said, you know, we keep going until the game becomes unplayable. Well, it has become unplayable. So let me take care of this real quick, and I'll be right back with you. Should I have warned Frownie to be careful not to fall since he's upside down? Oh. Fortunately, I sustained no major injuries. That's it, you beat it next game. I wish I could claim victory so easily. NES hardware, how nostalgic. Yeah, that's it's just the price we pay for authenticity sometimes. Did you blow in the game to get it working? I did not. I understand that to actually be quite bad for the cartridges. I won't say that I am above doing that though. I mean, there is an expediency that offers sometimes, but I try not to resort to blowing into the cartridges. I think your NES is due for some alcohol in the cartridge contacts. I don't think the problem... Well, the problem isn't... I don't think the problem is my cartridges so much as it is the cartridge port. Inside the NES. I think it needs... I feel like I need to open it up and either like really thoroughly clean it, or I don't know if I can bend the contacts back together, or I know they make replacement parts, but and to be honest, I'll probably do none of that. Opie, welcome to the stream. I feel like it's been a lifetime, Opie. I hope you're doing well. These bees are seriously deadly. Seriously deadly. Classic game. Controls are a bit clunky, but still fun and challenging. I've been having an all right time with this game so far. This cave is ruthless, though. We've been here for a while already, and we're going to be here for a while yet. This music is kind of catchy. It's got good music. I like it. Guess I've got it a little bit low. Take it up a notch or two. Is this NES or Switch Online? This is on an actual NES. I've got the glitches and game crashes to prove it. If I were intelligence, I would be playing this on the Switch, but that's just not the way I do things. If there's an easy way and a hard way, I will opt for the hard way 100% of the time. The port itself, perhaps spraying some IPA on the cartridge and inserting it a few times might help. So that's actually what I've been doing. I've got like a cartridge that's made. It's like a fake cartridge that's made for doing just that. And I take a Q-tip, apply some alcohol to it, and then put it in. And that usually makes things go better. But it needs repeated treatment, it seems. Replacement. There's a replacement part, but I think it's going to require a lot of soldering. Oh no. Well, that's out of the question for me then. I can handle very moderate soldering jobs, but I'm not confident in my ability to complete a lot of soldering. Hello. Yes, I've been making movies and chilling at my folks' place. Yeah, I see that you've been up to a lot of seemingly top secret movie projects, Opie. I lurk in your Discord from time to time, so I have a general idea of what you're up to. Gotta admit, I use save states. I don't blame you. I don't blame you. This game is tough. Stealthy Frownie knows what's up. I'm really glad you made the time to drop by and keep us company, at least for, you know, however long you're gonna be here. You played this before, right? I have not played this before. My total experience of this game so far is the 2 hours that we've already played of it on stream. But no, this is my first playthrough. We're still on world record pace, though. Gonna start streaming on NES this next year, so no worries. I don't care if it takes every bat I have. That was strange. NES are a bit of a pain lately, only because they're so expensive to replace. So there's risk of maintaining them too. Not quite secret, but I've got another film in December, and then one I worked on premieres on December 5th. Your schedule is crazy, so it's tough to get into streams. I get that. There are so many streamers that I wish I could watch way more often than I do. It's just hard to... It's just hard to have the time for everyone. And then I have all my own nonsense going on. I don't think there was any point to these other buttons. Okay, let me just take a moment because I feel like things are going to get away from me. After the holidays, you'll be back up and running. I look forward to that. It's probably been 15 minutes by now, Frownie. It's been 16, but I was away for a minute or two, right? But if you're telling me that I should revert to normal, I better do it now because I won't remember. I won't remember in another 2 minutes. And then we'll be like that for hours. I should not have run all around the room before. No. Hang on. How do I do this? Magic items. I don't know what that stopwatch does for me. If there's a time limit, I don't see it. I think that's the closest to the actual amount of time Frownie has ever been upside down. You're probably right. I always forget about that. All right, hang on just a moment. I'm looking in the instruction manual here. I want to see if I see that I'm going to see if I see that clock in here so that I can understand what it does. Ah, if I'd picked that stopwatch up before I took out the enemies, they would have moved slowly in the room. That's what the stopwatch does. So because I only pick it up after I kill the enemies, I waste it every time. Thank you for the offer of assistance, Opie. Fortunately, we got it. Typically, if I oh wow, that's powerful. That's powerful. Oh, best item in the game. Typically, if I can't figure out what something does on my own, or if I can't find it in the manual, then I usually don't allow people to clarify things for me because like I said, I like to do things the hard way. I admit it's a mistake. But it's a mistake I'm going to continue to make. That saved my life on here a lot. Yeah, I'm gonna try and keep that stopwatch in mind. Okay, so we've actually confronted this boss before, but it's never gone well. It continues to not go well. I'm not really sure. Not really sure what's going on. I'll still be around, but I'm lurking for a bit. Hey, thanks again, Opie. I appreciate it. It's great to have you here. I'm looking forward to your return to streaming. Like the stopwatch in the OG Zelda. I don't even remember a stopwatch in the original Zelda, Greg. Actually, I think I do remember it. Now that you mention it. But I think if left to my own, it would have never come to me. Whoa. This enemy is the wildest enemy in any Nintendo game. I want an amiibo of the skeleton ostrich because it's terrifying. I disagree. These bees fill me with rage. No. Alright, I'm gonna explore... Oh, before I thought it froze them entirely. They do still move. It said the manual said that it slows them down, but it really looked like it froze them completely the last time. Maybe they just happened to be standing still when they got slowed down. Maybe that's it. I'm gonna explore... some more of these platforms. Well, that was a mistake. I was hoping that I might find some hearts or something. Unfortunately, I'm about as good at using a yo-yo in this game as I am in real life. Okay, so there are hearts on this side. If I continue moving upward, there's only a dead end up there, I believe. I got hearts, but I'm gonna lose them moving around so much. I don't remember how this weapon worked. Please leave me alone, everyone. Oh, it's a projectile. That might be useful. I can jump over that mud man. I think I realized that before. This enemy does not seem to be vulnerable to my projectile. This enemy does not seem to be vulnerable to my yo-yo. I feel like this boss is a boss that is not meant to be fought, but is a puzzle to be solved. I think I just need to figure out how to make those two little mounds disappear, and he will float away. And I think if I am wrong about this, I'm going to cry. Never before has anyone arrived at this boss with so many hearts. We have every advantage. Except I don't know where the other switch is. No. Everything is falling apart. I'm going to leave that behind because I do not understand what it could be used for. I've gained valuable wisdom. Wisdom is the best weapon. Thank you for the trophy cows. That's right. No bee can attack me. If we just beat this boss tonight, I will consider that a tremendous victory. If we can just make it through this cave. It seems like in a lot of the games we've been playing lately, I've had to set my standards of victory very, very low. Like with the Space Station, Silicon Valley, or Doom 64, for example, I'm happy if we beat just one level. I call the night a success. And here I'm happy if we beat one boss. We were really close. We were really close to making it to the boss with all of our hearts intact. We're nowhere near that now. Unfortunately, I've made too many errors. So yeah, I think the secret is just to dance around that room correctly, and We'll be okay. Now that I know where the switches are. Unfortunately, we have to take several hits to make it to each switch, so... I went back and watched the rest of the Iron Sword stream. It was great. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. My plan is to play Iron Sword again on Wednesday. So close. So close. You had high expectations until you found out there were limited continues. That I did. That I did. The limited continues. I would easily prefer Iron Sword over Wizards and Warriors if it weren't for those limited continues. As it is, I don't know. Taking a whole bunch of hits and just hoping I survive is not the strategy I want to go with. Just to be clear, it seems like I'm going with that strategy, and it's not on purpose. Victory. I feel so proud of myself for figuring that out. We did it. We did it. We beat the game. That's the last guy, right? Lava Boss down. Welcome to the stream, B. Jonas. Very happy to have you here. Thank you for the trophies. Hooked on Pot, thank you for the bits. The celebratory 100 bits. Greatly appreciated. Thank you. That feels good. That feels good. I need the game to autosave now, please. That was a rough cave. Wow, you've done it! Never has the "wow, you've done it" message felt more sincere. Alright, so tonight's a success. Even if we don't do anything of worth for the next 2 hours, I'm going to consider this stream a huge success. Now that I understand how that boss works, I actually kind of like it. It's easy to have good feelings about a boss when you're on this side of it, though. So, secret passageway. leads downward or over here. I see we probably want to go to that castle back there, but let's just, you know, let's explore our options. Sort of a lone house over here. Why don't we take a look in this house first, because there's probably like a password or something we'll need. Oh no, this sounds ominous. Oh, it's a graveyard. Push the graves? Nope. Can't read them either. Oh my. So there's probably one particular grave that we're supposed to interact with. Hey, did I call it or what? I don't think I want to do this yet. Yeah, let's just take a peek. How bad could it be in here? These kind of remind me of the little, they kind of remind me of one of the enemies from Ninja Turtles. They're not that difficult to deal with. I can't back out. I've made a terrible mistake. Let's just get rid of that bot. I beat you to it, did I? It's all right. It's quite satisfying to zap a bot every now and then. No big follows here, exactly. Cute little bone puppies. Invisible enemies. Ooh, treasure chest. No, the mummies. The mummies are too powerful. Oh, I'm all the way back here. I really wish I wasn't locked in. Oh no, am I going to be locked in when we game over? Surely not. No, we'll be back at the stairs. Okay. I'm worrying about nothing. So I've never played any of the, like, Crypt of the Necrodancer, like those games. But I wonder if this game was an inspiration for those. I don't know what you're supposed to do about that room. That room is ugly. Oh, but I wonder that because from what I've seen of the gameplay, like it looks like you move around like in a grid and rhythm, and that's kind of what the last boss was all about, was moving around a grid and rhythm. Okay, so we know that there's a treasure chest way over there. It would have been nice to get that treasure. Another sort of cave situation. Some say a queen of peerless beauty lives in this castle of Shikola, but only women may enter the castle. Seek help in the fortune teller's camp. Fortune teller's camp. I'm a she-guard of Shikola. Get out of here. Secret entranceway, perhaps? I think perhaps we have a stealth section to deal with now. I don't remember if we were trying to get here or not. Oh, here's the fortune teller, right? This looks very Zelda 1. I'm a fortune teller. Sorry, but I can't help you. I dropped my crystal ball into a pond at Ghost Village. Is Ghost Village the graveyard? Alright, let's see what's down here. Ooh, a heart. Don't mind if I do. Why couldn't I have been curious about the stairs before I was curious about the graveyard? Alright, so it sounds like we are gonna have to go get the crystal ball out of that treasure chest. If the fortune teller dropped the crystal ball into the pond, how did it end up in a treasure chest under a grave? I don't know that I buy this story. Alright, this is the best chance of success we're ever gonna have. I immediately squandered a heart. We have got to get to that treasure chest. I want that treasure. Why? Why is it everything attacking me? I got through here so easily the first time. Treasure's mine. No, we can't have it. Oh, I have to hit a switch. Ah ha ha. I'm not clever. There's no way I'm gonna make it through here. Alright, I need to abandon that path until I can approach it with more hearts. I had my one chance. I had my one chance at getting to the treasure chest early, and I couldn't make it happen. Thanks. No. I'm so clumsy. So I'm toying with the idea of dedicating one night of the week for streaming Atari 2600 and C64 on rotation, so that we do each of them every other week. I think that could be a lot of fun, but I also think it might drive me crazy. You think that would be cool? $2,600 is fun to watch. You're lurking that night, right on. All right. Well, I'm glad some people are on board. This is good. Well, maybe we'll do that. Well, you know, at least commit to it for a while. It'd be fun. It would be kind of fun to I think, to play them like back to back on the same night, but it would be such a hassle to switch between the two systems, because one's HDMI and one is RCA. I agree, but do you think it's enough Contra to keep fresh? Oh no, I have to actually defeat these mummies. No problem, mummies are easy. More invisible enemies. Ah! This game is a nightmare. This game is a nightmare. I knew that room was going to be populated with invisible foes. No death, no power-ups is a pretty high goal. You'll have to put in many hours to get that. Oh, I know, I know. So, I've got a very important question that I need to solve. I need to know if those hearts regenerate when we come back around, so that I can fill up my life bar, or if, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We're never gonna get through here. Oh, that's what I meant by keeping Contra fresh. I forget the patterns after 2 weeks. So, I mean, Contra, I plan to do Contra a lot more regularly than that. I was just talking about the The 2 weeks thing was just in reference to the Atari and the C64. I'd also like to do, I think I'd also like to do a no-death whip-only run of Castlevania, but that scares me. Oh, no worries. No, that... Okay. I figured there was a miscommunication there somewhere, but it's all fine. Okay, looks like the hearts do come back. That's good. Hey, let's hope for good luck. So far, so good. Victory. Look at this room. Look at this room. Okay, I really need to pay attention to what I'm doing because it could be very easy for everything to go wrong in here. Secret passage. I'm not crazy about the invisible enemies and gimmick. Alright, so I'm guessing that scepter that I just found is the crystal ball. It's not. Well, I wonder what I obtained then. I think I don't want to go back to the graveyard. I guess I have that item? I don't even know. Hang on. Rod of Sight. Sorry, I'm looking at the manual again. I have misunderstood something. I've made an error. I don't know what I've done. So it looks like the item that I picked up, that scepter, it looks like it's the Rod of Sight. And the Rod of Sight appears to be a temporary ability item, like the stopwatch. So I think it was just supposed to help me see the invisible enemies. And that's not the thing I was supposed to find. But why was it in a treasure chest? That made it seem special. Did I not pick it up when I went into that room? Maybe the last time I went there I didn't actually pick it up. I don't know. I can't do this, whatever this is, though. So, I guess I'm going back to the graveyard. Just thought I would check the other, you know, the other areas. Huh. You got this. Thank you for the vote of confidence. There's a room I didn't go into before, so I'm not completely without hope. I took the secret passage instead of the main passage. Maybe that was my tremendous error. I have doubts I'm going to make it through the next room. So, yeah, I'm assuming the Rod of Sight will allow me to see invisible enemies. That, you know, that seems to make sense, right? This probably only has one screen worth of effect, though, right? Oh, there it is. I picked it up. Let's run. I don't see anything invisible in here. I don't see anything invisible in here. What a thing to say. Alright, let's just run through this room. I never went down here. Interesting. Alright, well I know with certainty that I picked that up that time. Oh, we'll keep exploring and see if we can figure out what I've missed. No, stop. I was distracted. I got a pop-up that said my software wanted to update. Rude software, I know. This is stream time, no update. Yeah, I know. Well, see, that's the thing. It's like my devices always tell me that they want me to update them when I'm using them, and so it's like I'm constantly postponing updates because it's like, not now. I'm doing stuff. You see, if I need to be alerted about an update when I'm not in the middle of using something. Pookie Stan, hello, welcome to the stream. Are you feeling rather frowny tonight? Aren't I always? I'm feeling really good. We got off to a rocky start with some less than stellar Contra and Super C practice. And then things took a turn for the better as we defeated a boss in StarTropics. So, like right now, I'm very confused and kind of lost. But that's okay. It doesn't matter. No matter how bad things get. I'm just right as rain. Because we beat that boss, so I don't need to do anything else to consider tonight a victory. Which is good, because I don't know that I'm going to achieve anything else tonight. That particular path usually gets us through there without taking damage. Okay, let's just kind of walk around everywhere and see if there's something hidden. I think so. Is this game worthwhile so far? I think this is one of the Genesis collecting thing. But I never really sat down and gave it a good try. I don't understand what Genesis collecting means. I think this is on the Genesis collection. This is on, this would be on the NES collection. This is a NES game. And yeah, I think it's on the Switch. I think it's in the Switch NES collection. It's I mean, I like it. It's pretty good. It's very confusing, but not so far not impossibly so. Yeah, that's probably where you saw it. Okay. Let's see. When I pick this up, Rod of Sight. Does anything change in this room? No. Big sprites for an NES game. That's why I thought it was Genesis. Yeah, yeah, you're right. You're right about that. This is a rather large character here. You know, compared to his other form. Like I was thinking compared to Zelda 1 though. All right, hey, there we go. So that helps us see the ghosts. That's good. We're making some progress now. Hey, we've got some friends coming in. Welcome in. Bel Air Jeff, welcome in. Thank you for the raid, my friend. We are very happy to have your company. Welcome to you. Welcome to your friends. This is StarTropics. We are struggling, but we are slowly making progress. We are climbing uphill. So it's a good time. We defeated a boss tonight that had given me a tremendous amount of trouble before, so everything is looking up. Hopefully your stream went well. If you don't follow Bel Air Jeff, you can use that link right there to fix that situation. Bel Air Jeff is doing a Castlevania marathon, playing through all the games in release order, and he's up to the GBA era, and his streams are a lot of fun. Everything's coming up, Frownie. You're the second person to say something along those lines. Someone else asked me if I was feeling frowny, and I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. 5 Foot Giant, welcome to the stream. Happy to have you here as well. Finish Circle of the Moon. Congratulations. Circle of the Moon's a hard game. The ending of it's hard, at least, is what I remember. So I made a mistake, but it's okay because I am still wiser than I had been before. So we pick up that rod, but we can only keep it. We can only keep it for as long as we're still in the same cave, and then it vaporizes. That Dracula fight was my least favorite so far, worse than Castlevania 64. So much waiting in the second phase. I don't even remember it. To be honest, I am not 100% certain that I ever finished Circle of the Moon. I know that I poured tons of hours into it, but I remember it so poorly at this point. I might not have even ever finished the game. I'm pretty sure I did, because I think I collected all of the cards for the card system, and I can't imagine I would have put that much time into the game and then never finished it, but I don't have a distinct memory of finishing it, so who knows. I've been switching between my stream and Nordic Eden playing Zelda 2. No worries. I like Eden's streams as well. That's why we raid her channel all the time. It was fun. Won't play it again for a while. Okay. I think this is a mistake, but I won't know until I make it. Well, it doesn't seem to have been that costly of a mistake. As long as I don't get destroyed by the mummies, no! What? Leave me alone! Why are they suddenly impossible? We reached our follower goal, so we'll be playing Kid Dracula on Wednesday. Right on. I still haven't finished that game. But depending on when you're live and all that, maybe I will drop in for the first part of it if I have a chance. And congrats on reaching your goal. I've never set up any of those gold bars. I see people doing it all the time, but I just don't know what purpose it would serve for me, so I don't really bother with them. Just like I see people people do like celebratory streams for milestones and things like that, and like I don't know. Like I'm not opposed to the idea, but I can't think of anything. I feel like I can't think of anything interesting enough to make it worthwhile. I guess I don't see how any of my milestone streams would be different from any of my regular streams. Frownie cooking stream. Oh no. That would be like a cooking stream would be so hard to set up. Oh no. Well, once again, I've gained some type of wisdom. Tell you what, I am going to be a master of this graveyard by the time we make it through here. If you did a marathon or some sort of long-term challenge, I think it fits well. Here's how I pour my cereal. Here's how I peel an orange. Oh man, my breakfast. If I did a breakfast cooking stream, that would be great because the only food prep I do at breakfast is peeling a banana. I eat fruit, nuts, and milk for breakfast every day. It's my constant breakfast. Usually it's a banana and almonds, but I sometimes swap them out for a different, you know, like I'll do walnuts or an orange or something like that. Banana peeling stream. Buddha Fingers, welcome in. Happy to have you here. This is one of my favorite NES games. This is a pretty good game so far. It's puzzling. I'm confused by it frequently, but I feel like I'm getting better at it. And yeah, the music is good. I like the idea of a cooking stream better than a 24-hour bingo stream. I think that's a better suggestion, but I don't think either of them would come out very well. This is one of the only Nintendo games that never took the leap forward after NES. Yeah, I don't know that this game has ever... Like, Nintendo doesn't really reference this game, do they? Like, are there any characters from this in Smash anywhere? Like an assist trophy or something? It's kind of weird, right? It's kind of weird. They pulled Ice Climbers for Smash, and yet yet Mike has never come up. The explanation about that is really the second game. I don't know. I don't know a lot about these games. So... what we're gonna do... No, I didn't want to use... I wasted one. That's bad. Oh, I can't go backward any further. Well, why does this door even open back up again? This game is mean. It's treating me poorly. There's no reason for that door to reopen. Now the chest does not grow a new item, right? Right. think this is wrong. Oh. Nothing happened. Alright, well I think I had the right idea though. I just need to go I just need to take the secret path. Okay. We've almost got this solved. It'll be cool to see them do some sort of action RPG with this franchise. I don't know that I would want more RPG elements thrown in. I kind of like the adventure game nature of it, but it would be I would be interested in seeing them, you know, do like a 3D, like a 3D game. Just based off what I've played so far. Might be interesting. Or even better yet, just do another 2D game. But I don't know, maybe the second one's terrible and it'll make me hate the franchise. We'll have to see. I don't want to speak too soon. I don't want to be completely obtuse, but they made 2 games and never made another. Uh-oh. There were rumors back in the Wii U days that there was one in development. Some of the sounds in this game sound so much like the Rice is Done song on my rice cooker, and every time I'm like, oh, rice is done, despite there not being any rice cooking. I read I would buy a sub-C rice cooker before I read your message, Cows, and that seemed incredibly random. All right, we are going to succeed. The time has come. The time has come to successfully complete this graveyard. After beating Circle the Moon, we fired up Castlevania 3 again and tried the alternate route with Alucard. Got stuck on the falling blocks level and called it a stream. So I've only played through Castlevania 3 one time, and I didn't go the correct route to encounter Alucard. I need to do that. I need to play through Castlevania and get the other 3 endings, Castlevania 3. But it's gonna be a while. I have so many games. I have so many games that I'm currently juggling. Oh no. Oh, Calamity. I was wrong. I was wrong about what we needed to do. I'm just walking around. I'm just walking around everywhere because I am. I am beside myself with disappointment. How long have you been at this? So, how long? You mean like total playtime? I've been playing this. I've been playing this game for about 4 hours total so far. If you mean just this graveyard part, I think we've been here for around an hour. But I would say that, you know, it's going... It's going pretty well. I'm very slowly acquiring new pieces of information. So my confidence remains high. This is a bit more cryptic than Zelda then? I don't know. I don't know that I would say... I don't know if I would say that it's more cryptic than Zelda. I don't know that I can... Zelda is really cryptic, so... So far I've been able to figure things out, so... I'm trying to think, how many rooms have invisible ghosts? And can I backtrack from all of them? Because I'm kind of thinking maybe what it wants me to do is to clear out all the ghosts. It gives me 4 uses of the rod. There are 4 rooms with invisible ghosts. 1 up, 1 down. From here. Then we go to another room, and there's 1 down from there, and there's 1 to the right from there. But I think if we travel... to either of those rooms, we can't back out, so... I don't know. I don't know what order to do them in. So, new theory. New theory, we have to clear out all the ghosts in 1 pass. Let's see if this is true. If I waste a rod, then everything falls apart. One room cleared. I kind of don't think this is the solution because enemies respawn when you re-enter rooms. So to have a puzzle based on clearing rooms doesn't really feel like it makes sense in the world of the game, but... I mean, when you're out of ideas, you're out of ideas, right? I guess it wouldn't be accurate to say I'm out of ideas. But I am running out of them. Alright, so here's the part where I was thinking maybe this idea falls apart. Because there are ghosts in the room to the right, and there are ghosts in the room directly below me. But I feel like if I go through either of these doors, it closes behind me. Let's try this way first. It didn't close. Okay, that's good. Though this still might be the wrong way. Because this room over here on my right is where I think the crystal ball will appear. If I'm correct. Okay, this room closes when you come in here, though, so that's not good for my idea. Well, let's just see if anything happens when we take out these ghosts. That's every ghost. No passageways opened. Uh-oh. This is a hard game. The textures hurt my eyes in the scrolling rooms. I'm pretty sure I used one of these in here before, but let's take a look. Yep. No! I'm always wasting them. Why do A and B both have to use the item? Now I've only got one left to experiment with. That's not going to help me. I need to be able to get through this room. You're an invisible door or something. Oh. I feel like that's the first room that we've discovered where taking out the enemies causes a new passageway to open. This is the rice cooker song. They sure didn't make this easy. Yes, thank Gary from SpongeBob. My rice cooker is not so fancy. It doesn't make any noises. I have the most basic like rice cooker that they make. Mine goes beep beep. My rice cooker doesn't even have an off switch. It's if when you plug it in, it's always on. So to turn it off, you have to unplug it. Oh yeah, I was doing that on purpose just for you, Jeff. It's mildly concerning. Always on sounds like danger. It's very concerning. That's why I leave it unplugged all the time. I don't know why. I don't know why it doesn't have an off feature. It's so bizarre. But it's either like cooking or warm. Like when the rice is done, it switches to a warming mode automatically, which is good, but it never, like, there's no off mode. Okay, I'm just gonna rush through here because I want to save. I want to save the extra rod. I don't know if I've ever used a rod in this room, so... We're gonna try one in here. I'm pretty sure I have, but it didn't reveal anything. Nothing in here. I'm feeling really confused. Beat Metroid Dread yesterday off stream. I haven't even played it yet. I was planning on doing it, but I don't know. Greg says I'm gonna pick up a copy on Wednesday finally. Right on. Yeah, I think I'm gonna wait. I'm really hurting for ideas here, my friends. Sorry, I'm not doing I'm not doing much worthwhile. It's just the game is so very opaque to me at the moment. Oh, this opens when you take out those enemies. That's happened a lot. I don't know what I'm talking about. Don't listen to Frownie. He's crazy. This is rough. What do you do here? Yeah, it's Shadowgate 64. Yeah, I do. I feel like I'm playing Shadowgate again. I need to check all the bedposts. I kind of wonder if maybe I need to jump. Maybe I need to purposely jump into the water somewhere. I want to revisit the take out all the ghosts strategy, but do the rooms in a slightly different order. I think that could have been my problem before. I don't think I experimented with both possible orders. Oh, actually, as I recall, it's not... If I recall correctly, it's not possible to experiment with both orders. Oh well. Seeing as I remain low on ideas. We'll try it. Door all the way to the north. I'm not entirely sure which one you're thinking of. If you're thinking of the one that's next to the switch in the long room, then that's just the way to an exit. If you're thinking about the one in the room with two ghosts and two small pools of water, that leads to the long room, but we can't go back through that door once we've come down through it. Yeah, this room closes, so that's bad. Okay, so I'll show you, Jeff. If you take this door, it just leads to this room, which is either the same as the other exit, or I can't tell if this is the same room or just a duplicate looking one. See, it's another exit. Looks the same, but the door's on the wrong side of the room. That's why I say I don't think it's actually the same room. I think it just looks like it. I have tried the magic rod in every room. The solution is more complicated than that. So to get the rod, I have to go down here. And once I come this way, this door doesn't reopen. So I would love to try the rod in some of the previous rooms, but I don't think that's a possibility. It is odd to me that this door reopens. But I don't really understand the point of coming back up here. Beat this game a few times and had to look it up every time. No. I hate to hear that. I should be able to figure this out. I like to think that I'm somewhat clever. I mean, we all know that I'm not, but I still would like to think that. Even now, I have faith we'll find it. Well, don't tell me. Don't tell me what I have to do. Let me struggle with it. You know, if I don't get it tonight, then I'll, you know, I'll sleep on it. We'll come back to it. And if I still can't get it, we'll eventually break down and look it up. But I'd like to make sure I've exhausted all possibilities first. Not gonna say anything. I'm following the rules. Thank you. Much appreciated. Enigma Wave. Welcome in. Pleasure to have you here. This one isn't unfair, at least like one in a later dungeon. Interesting. You have to keep your console on overnight and stand in a certain position. I'm almost to the point where I'm willing to believe them. Worth a shot. Thought maybe I'd have to. Thought maybe I would have to search the water. I love this game and its many scams. Alright, let me think. What kind of information do we have here? We've got a couple blocks. Got some enemies. I don't know, like, I'm just trying to decipher, like, is there anything in the game that's, like, communicating to me? I think the blocks are a coded message telling me that I needed to take a break from this game and play Tetris instead. It is possible to solve the puzzles without trial and error. The only problem is it's impossible to realize that until after you've already solved them. 2 ghosts in this room. Couple mummies in this room. Let me take a quick look at the instruction manual here. I'm gonna see if it says anything about the enemies that might be useful to me. Because it's got all the enemies in the manual here. The ghost is called Minnie. And there's a bigger ghost called Maxie. The description says, the ghost with the most. That's not very helpful. Bone Dog, a skeleton canine. Skull, a flying menace. The mummy doesn't appear to be in here. Jelly, a slug with acid venom. We're out of sight. See the ghosts. Alright, well, I glanced through there. Nothing that it said was imparting any sudden wisdom to me. Unfortunately. Jelly, yeah, the slug is named Jelly. No wisdom from the all-knowing book. I have a sinking feeling about our odds here, my friends. I'm really doubting that I'm going to be able to figure this out tonight. if at all. I just feel like there's some information that I must have missed somewhere along the way. Like maybe there's a character I needed to talk to that I didn't find and talk to yet, or something. I'm wondering if it's, I don't know, if the number of ghosts in the rooms is significant in some way. What? Why are you attacking Jelly? I don't understand. Are you playing on a CRT? I am. Don't help him. This is time-honored, cryptic nonsense. I agree. Yeah, so any console that has composite or RF out, I play on a CRT. Sometimes even when I have an option for like component, like the Wii, I could play on my LED screen, but even that I like to play on the CRT. Alright. Well, I think that my problem is that the wisdom that I need to solve this puzzle is perhaps somewhere out in the wider world yet, so I'm trying to I just want to walk around the borders of the graveyard. I don't actually want to leave. So there's 2 gravestones. There's 4 gravestones. There's all the gravestones. 4 gravestones. I don't know if the scattered bricks mean anything. if there's another area. I can travel into one grave. I can travel into this grave. I come out this one. Or I come out this one. I don't know if that's relevant. Cryptic but fun to figure out most of the time. I don't know. I don't know. Couldn't travel through that area over there yet. Just looking for things I might have missed. I'm a fortune teller. Sorry, but I can't help you. I dropped my crystal ball into a pond at Ghost Village. Ghost Village. I assume they mean the graveyard, but what a weird thing to call it. It's significant that the grave arrangements look like a kidney. A kidney, you say? I think you've got to be kidding me. What's that? 3, 7, 10, 14. I don't know what the numbers 4, 4, 2, and 14. I don't know if they have any significance. I'm grasping at straws here. I was just gonna make that dumb joke. By the way, don't listen to me. I know better than that, Jeff. I also liked your remark. I don't think I heard it out loud, but I liked... I think, was it Cows that asked you, when are you not rooting for the game? And you said, when I'm the one playing. Budafingers, you believe I can figure it out. There are enough clues for me to figure it out. Well, there may be, but I don't think that I'm going to do it tonight, my friends. I appreciate your patience in watching me struggle, but I think that I'm ready to call it a night for tonight. We'll come back to this, and I'll wander around and think about it fresh the next time we play it. Not exactly sure when that's going to be just yet. Maybe at the end of the week. Maybe on Thursday or Friday. But I think we're gonna wrap up the stream. It is 4 a.m. This is usually when we call it. Maybe a good sleep will inspire you. We'll see. We'll see. So yeah, sorry I could not grant you progress, but remember what I said. Remember what I said several hours ago. As long as we beat that second boss, I was going to be happy, and we did that and so much more. So we've had a productive night, even though I've also wasted a lot of time. So thank you for being here, my friends. I greatly appreciate you. Thank you for watching the stream and chatting with me. Thank you for not spoiling the puzzle, even though I probably need it. I appreciate you just letting me suffer. And yeah, we'll see. I'll break down and look it up or ask for help if I can't figure it out next time. So if you want to stay on the line with me here, I'll see who's streaming, and we will wrap things up with a raid. Maybe a hint next time. Yeah, I'm not above breaking down and asking for a hint eventually. It's just I like to spend a long time and make sure I really need it before I ask for it. Thanks for the fun stream as always. Hey, thanks for being here, Cows. Your patience is much longer than mine. After 30 minutes, I'd be asking the chat for hints. Yeah, I've really pushed like the limits of what's acceptable of for wandering around without looking up hints. Yeah, not the solution, just a hint. I get it. I hate asking for help or looking it up. It always makes me feel dumb for not figuring it out myself. Well, I do feel kind of the same way. That's why I like to put it off for so long. Just remember, under the Southern Cross, anything is possible. So there's a picture in the manual of the Southern Cross, and it has something written on it. And I was actually trying to think if that could be in any way useful in this situation, but it's not coming to me. All right, so we'll head over to Eden's channel like we talked about before. Nordic Eden is a fun streamer. She plays a lot of retro stuff. She's doing a first playthrough of Zelda 2 currently, and she's trying to play through Zelda 2 blind currently. She's probably not struggling with that as much as I'm struggling with this. I don't feel especially bad at these cryptic games because they're created just to fool you to waste your time. So tomorrow night on the stream, we're gonna try and play some more of Simon's Quest. I'm also very stuck in that game currently, so if you tune in tomorrow night, it may seem very similar to what you watched tonight. It's gonna be a whole lot of me walking around not knowing what I'm supposed to do. You got much better with the yo-yo. I think my combat skills did improve quite a bit there. All right, my friends. So here we are. We're ready to go. Thank you one last time for being here. I hope I get to see you again. But for now, I'm just gonna see you on the other side of the raid.